Writers, you have discovered ways in which your daily writing is similar and different from two-point responses. You've practiced writing two-point responses, and you've practiced using a checklist to monitor your progress. Today, I want to teach you that 2- and 4-point responses also have similarities and differences that we can use that knowledge to help us plan and write a 4-point response. So let's review what we know about two-point responses. So we know that it includes valid inferences, or we're stating a claim, and you need evidence from the text, relevant facts, definitions, concrete details, complete sentences, so we can actually read what you're writing. So we've been talking about claim, detail, detail, CDD. Let's take a look at a 4-point response. So in a 4-point response, the essay clearly introduces a topic. It demonstrates comprehension and analysis of the text. It will develop the topic with relevant, well-chosen facts, definitions, and details throughout the essay. It clearly and consistently groups related information together. That sounds like paragraphs to me. It skillfully connects ideas within categories and information using linking words and phrases. We've got some transition words. It provides a concluding statement that follows clearly from the topic and information presented, and demonstrates grade-appropriate command of conventions with few errors. So that's our spelling and our punctuation. So we have some things that are different, and we have some things that are the same. In terms of different, a 4-point response actually asks you to compare 2 different texts. So we're going to be looking at 2 today. A 4-point response has an introduction and a conclusion, or at least an introductory statement and a concluding statement. A 4-point response is organized into paragraphs, and a 4-point response has a planning page, so you've got some time to plan before you write. Things that are the same. We choose facts, definitions, quotes, details, and examples to support our topic. Complete sentences with punctuation. And you have transition words. So a lot of what we're doing is already the same. So I want you to watch me while I show you how to first use a planning page for the following questions. So we've got a demonstration question here. In the articles, Coach motivates her girls and stunt performers. Both the basketball players and the stunt actors face challenges. What are those challenges? How do those challenges affect the lives of the basketball players and stunt actors? Use details from both articles to support your response. In your response, be sure to describe the challenges each faced, explain how the challenges affected their lives, and use details from both articles to support your response. So the first thing I want to do, I know what's different is that I need an introduction. So I'm going to, on my planning page, put an intro. And this needs to be a claim, which is similar to a thesis statement. So that's the first piece of my planning that I want to get out of the way here. In my claim, I somehow want to rephrase the question I have here, so I need to know what it's asking. In these 2 articles, we've read them both. Both the basketball players and the stunt actors face challenges. What are those challenges? How do they affect the lives of the basketball players and stunt actors? So I want to state that in both of these articles, the performers face challenges that affect the lives of the basketball players and stunt actors. So I'm just going to rephrase what this question is asking me for my claim. So I'm going to say, in the articles, and I'm just going to write blank and blank, because this is my planning. This isn't my essay. This isn't my 4-point response. In the articles, blank and blank, players, now these are going to be incomplete sentences since it's my planning page. Players, and I'm going to write SP for stunt performers, face challenges that affect their lives. So at least now I have a clear purpose for the rest of my essay. So you guys are going to help me kind of use the rest of my planning page. I'm going to organize this into some paragraphs. So what I want to do is look back into the question and figure out what paragraphs I want before I plan. So I know I'm going to have challenges. It says use details in both articles. So one body paragraph, I want it to be challenges in Article 1, and that'll be Gators. Coach motivates her girls. Another body paragraph I want is my second article. So challenges in Article 2, that's stunt performers. So I'm kind of just outlining what I want here. And then what it asked me is, how do those affect their lives? So my third paragraph here, both articles affect lives. And then finally, I know that I need a conclusion. So what information are we going to put into our conclusion? So once I continue my planning, I'm just going to have bullet points, not full-on paragraphs, because I don't want to tire my hand out too much before I move into the actual 4-point response. So what you are going to do right now, you have an index card on your desk. It could be either of these 4 colors, the neon blue, green, yellow, orange, or pink, so it'll be one of these colors. There's also a matching poster around the room that has these colors in it. Whatever color your index card is, that's the poster that you are assigned to. What I want you to try and do is find one piece of information from the article that fits that paragraph. So for example, if I have challenges in Article 1, Coach Gators, I'm going to find a detail from the text that was a challenge for the players. If I have Article 2, stunt performers, I'm going to find a challenge for Article 2, so that could maybe be the risks and dangers, something like that, so on and so forth. How do they affect us, and what type of information would you put in your conclusion? So you're going to press pause right now, bring your article with you, those should still be in your folder, and add your information to the chart. Press play when you're ready. So you should have your planning pages, our charts, filled up by now, so that's going to turn into a planning page for me to model. So thank you for the help there. So today and every day, today and when you take the state ELA exam, I want you to remember that you can use your planning page, your knowledge of essay writing, and 4-point response questions to help plan for a 4-point response.